Hello subscribers and new viewers. My name is Enid and I'm itching for stitching. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm recording Flosstube number 39 and I've been cross stitching a bit and I have a tiny bit of haul and a new start and some other crafting. I also have a giant cup of tea here because, yeah, I need it. Hot tea. So, anyway, I don't think this is gonna be a long video. A few days ago, I fell down my stairs and bruised my tailbone, and, I'm not sure if they called it whiplash, but it's basically I have whiplash in my neck. So it's not fun, and anyway, it's slowly improving, but my neck is not happy, so I'm just not going to push it. So anyway, I'm very careful about how I'm stitching because I find if I'm tilting my neck, it doesn't like it. Anyway, I'm not one to whine, but I just don't need this in my life right now. But anyways, this is my progress on pandemic, and I'm at 4.57%. Let me confirm on markup. So my iPad will wake up. That would be great. There we go. So I can go right over to info. 4.59%. And I have stitched 3,546 stitches. I still have 73,725 to go. And this project has a total of 77,271 stitches. It's giving me an estimate of May 2029. So I don't want to take that long to finish this, so I'm going to keep trucking. But I'm enjoying working on it, and I'm very close to a page finish. So when I finish this page, that will be my first ever page finish on a long dog, and the most I've ever stitched on a long dog. And as far as I can tell, that will be the most stitches I put into any project once I finish this page. I finished a lot of little cross stitches, but I think this is and as I keep going, definitely it'll be the most work I've put into any cross stitch project. So that is really invigorating. I don't know, I just think it's cool. So I'm not sure where I was on this the last time I recorded a long form video, like a regular Flosstube on it. I don't think I had finished down here. I don't know if I'd finished that. I don't know. So I've definitely completed this, and after I'd finished that, I came down this way, I think. I don't think I had worked on anything else before that. I could be wrong though, but I worked all the way down here because of the page break. So I stitch on this side, but not the other side. It's a little confusing, but once I figured it out, then it's easy. So I worked all the way down here, and then, so I worked about in there, and then I did this and that part. But I could swear I've done some of this already, like years ago. But I know I finished this, and I think I did all that yesterday. I know I did that a few days ago, and then this part I think is completed. So I've started working down here, and there's a line across here with a dog, and I think there's a bunch of shenanigans down there. I can't remember exactly, but anyway, once I finish that dog and do this line, then I can just work on what's down there, and then I think I'll have a page finish, which is huge, and it's exciting, and like I'm enjoying stitching monochromatically and somewhat monogamously. It just works for my brain to do things this way. Anyway, I had seen this on Amazon some time ago, so I pounced. I was like, I gotta have that. So it was like $10. It's not an astronomical amount of money. So it is by, yeah, I can't see the, anyways. If I find a little booklet that'll in this bag here, it'll probably have info on the front. So I don't think it's in there. It's weird. So anyway, I started on it, but the aid that came with it is trash. It's just like the aid that came with the pushing kits that I have, and probably the Hello Kitty ones as well. So I don't think you'd be able to turn it into a pillow, and even doing a hoop finish is problematic because it's so stiff it won't bend or flex. And there was two, I can't remember how many pieces of Ada came in this box, but I washed them and hung them up to dry. I was hoping maybe there's like sizing on the fabric or stiffener or something, but they're just as stiff as a board after I wash them. So I have used scrap Ada from my own stash of scraps, because I have a bad habit of using a piece of fabric that's too large for my project. So I just save the scraps and then use them for smaller things like this. So this isn't going to take up this whole thing. It's like really small. But I got kind of annoyed with this because it doesn't have symbols. It's just colors on the chart and color names. I don't know that these threads have a name on them. The color name, I don't think they do. So it's really ambiguous, and some of the colors are pretty similar. The other thing is, like, I'm not going to show the charts, but it also comes with a large, and like there's no way for me to show this without, yeah, it has all the charts blown up on this paper, and it's nice sturdy paper. So they're the charts are also in here, but they're tiny. So I'll read through the instructions later and see if like there's any kind of guidance. So you could stitch out of the little tiny booklet. It's not like completely invisible, and I don't have the greatest eyesight. So but the big paper is better. So I've already made a mistake with the colors in here. I just got so confused. So the colors don't really match the chart. These are much darker and more, I don't know what the word is. They're not pastel, like cute colors like I thought they would be from the chart. But it wouldn't make sense for them to be pastel when it's cottagecore anyway. So I think I'm going to, in strong light, get some of my floss drops and then put those threads on floss drops and try to figure out which color is which and write the names on them. That way it takes some of the guesswork out of this, because it's kind of annoying. But yeah, I did start it. So I stitched this little cupcake thing and the swirly bit, and like, I don't know if that's supposed to be a tea cup or a coffee cup, but it's tea time, so it should be tea cups. And then there's swirly bits on the side, and then more like things down here, but it's pretty small. So you can kind of see there what I'm talking about. So the garbage truck is, or might be the recycling. No, it's the garbage. So that's what that noise is, but that's okay. So that's what they look like. And it was about, I don't even think I paid $10.95. I think I paid less. But, yeah, it gives you 3 pieces of 4x4 cotton Aida cloth. But there's 4 designs, and I don't think you can squeeze all 4 on those 3 pieces. They're too small. So, so there's 8 skeins of embroidery thread. So, anyway, and this is like, I think that's the smallest Nerge that they make, or Nerge makes. So I just grabbed that because I thought, why not leave that a go? Because sometimes I'm just craving a small stitch. It's not too much of a time investment. And, but yeah, I was getting mad about making mistakes with the colors, so I put it aside. And I also did some knitting. I put a couple rows into this, so I can put the link to the pattern in the description box, and I'll link Pandemic, and I'm not sure if I can link to Amazon. I'll try to figure it out. But anyways, yeah, so I have this pattern memorized. I've knitted so many times, and I'm using Lion Brand 24/7 cotton, which is a mercerized cotton. I think they say it's worsted weight, but it's a little finer than that, in my opinion. And this color is red. So I have a lot of colors in this yarn because I love it. It's really soft, and the stitch definition is amazing. And I like these for like spring or like cold movie theaters and that sort of thing, or if I have to go in a, oh, that looks weird. Anyway, you know, so it's like an accessory for slightly warmer weather. And I'm not, the edges are not looking the nicest, and it's bothering me. I don't usually have that problem, so maybe I'm just being picky. So anyway, I think I stitched this stuff from a freebie like last year or something, and I used some cotton quilting fabric from Walmart. I have a big sheet of it, and then I must have glued some felt on the back because I did the slit on the back to turn it right side out. So yeah, it's a little wonky, I noticed, but that's okay. So anyway, I just thought I'd put that here. And if I did mention that is I went to a free class to decorate plates with paper napkins. Like you cut out motifs or things on a napkin and then glue it to the, I can't remember what the glue was though, and I think you use like a sponge. Anyways, I bought the spray stuff to kind of seal it because I didn't want the stuff lifting up. I did accidentally spill water all over this yesterday or something, so I had to set it aside to dry it out. So I might hit it with that spray stuff again, but I have to do that outside because it's stinky. So anyway, that's what that is about. So anyway, yeah. So I think that's about it for now. Let me see. I think it's 13 minutes. Yeah, that's fine. That's why I don't do long form videos of all that often, because I kind of stitch monogamously now, so I don't have tons to show, although Pandemic excites me. So anyway, thank you for watching and subscribing. I really appreciate it. Remember to keep stitching, knitting, crocheting, whatever you're doing, because you count. And goodbye for now. Thank you.